Hi, this is Kevin Stewart coming to you from StockTA.com. It is Sunday, September 29th, 2024. I'm doing a weekly commodity wrap up. Just a quick disclaimer before we get started. The info contained in here is for educational and informational purposes only. I am not a registered financial advisor, so any thing discussed in here is not a buy or sell recommendation. You need to do that on your own or consult a certified financial planner. Also, I may or may not contain certain symbols contained in this report, and these are not buy or sell recommendations on their own. First off, I want to talk about some commodity price action. On the left, you'll see spot prices for different metals or oil. So gold had a good week, 26.80 is a close, bullish trend, higher lows, higher highs. Trend line is 2518, so it's well above the trend. The trading zone is from 2575 to 2739, so it has a little bit of upside, some downside. The RSI is at 70, so you might see some consolidation here. Silver closed at 31.91, bullish trend, same thing, higher lows, higher highs, trend line 29.76, trading zone 29.63 to 33.75, so it still has some upside, and the RSI is only 61. Copper closed at 4.58, bullish trend, higher lows, higher highs, had a really good week with China, the China news. The trend line is 4.31. The zone for trading on that is 4.21 to 4.72, and the RSI is 69. Crude oil had a bad week, closed 68.64, bearish trend, making lower highs. Trend line is 70, almost 75. The trading zone is 66 to 72, and the RSI is only 42. DXY, which is the US dollar, closed right around 100. Bearish trend, making lower highs. The trend line is 103. Really tight trading zone on that. It's almost 100 to 101, and the RSI is only at 39. The VIX closed a little under 17. Bearish trend, making lower lows and lower highs. Trend line is 38. That's because it was spiked up in the 60s at the end of the summer. And the zone is 14 to 18.61, RSI 49. Now I'd like to go into some tickers. Get my mouse to move. So I'd like to start with some gold stocks. So GDX, neutral overall, bullish short term, resistance 41, which is very low. Doesn't have any medium support until a little under 38, more support at 36. Fresnillo had a really good week, broke out, bullish overall, neutral short term, resistance 8.29, some support at 8.21, RSI's at 64, and it did gap up. BVN trying to put in a bottom, neutral, has almost medium, I would say medium level support at 13.77, and not much for major resistance above it. So this could be a laggard trying to play catch up. Alamos closed almost $20, bullish overall, neutral short term, has medium level resistance at 20.13, so that's a key number to watch. Doesn't have really much for support until 17.92, which is a 10 confluence. So we'll see which way that decides to trade this week. For silver, you can see a lot of neutrals across the board, some bulls. MAG 14.59 close, bullish overall, bullish short term. Did move up pretty well this week. Not much for support until 13.79, so you could see some consolidation here. Pan American, neutral overall, closed at 21.45, has medium level resistance at 21.80 and 22.70, so those are key numbers to watch. Chart, again, starting to get a little stretch, doesn't have much for medium or high support. Silver Corp has broken out, bullish overall, very bullish short term, closed at 4.64, has medium level resistance to high medium level support to high support at 3.86. RSI 69. Um, Oil did not have a good week this week. If you look at Exxon, closed a little under 116, neutral. A lot of resistance at 119. Some support at 114, so this might be range bound in the near term. XLE, bearish overall, neutral short term, some heavy resistance at 88. So this will be an interesting ETF to keep an eye on this week. USO, again, not a very good looking chart. 70.27, bearish, neutral, heavy resistance at 72.67, and not much for support. Agriculture did really well this week. DBA, which is agriculture ETF, broke out bullish, bullish, no overhead resistance. Chart is starting to get a little stretched though, and the RSI is at 75, so that could be consolidating in the short term. Wheat, heavy support at 5.17. Bullish short term. If you look at that, it built a really nice base since about July. This might be trying to break out here as we head into a more stagflation regime here. Cane, heavy support 11.80, bullish overall, neutral short term. PopX had a really good week. Neutral overall, neutral short term. Been a little bit range bound over the year, but is starting to break above some key resistance levels. And then the other one that had a good week this week, the uranium ETF, really nice looking chart. Looks like it had a double bottom, bullish overall, bullish short term. Good amount of support at 28.53, closed at 29.1, and that's a medium level resistance, but these other ones are small level resistance. So with the news about the restarting the reactor, that could really be a tailwind for the uranium industry in general in the short term. Try to keep these videos short. Thank you very much for watching us. Please subscribe to our channel. Please check out the website. It is stockta.com. Thank you.